Evening, one and all. I've been cloned. I don't mean there's one of me over here and there's one of me over here. No, not quite like that. But I have been cloned. I got a notification from YouTube saying that the copyright engine that they run had a hit. And when I went and looked at said hit, I found out that somebody had not stolen part of one of my videos, but they'd actually stolen the entire video from my channel, put it on their channel as their own, and hadn't even bothered, in actual fact, to mask. There should be a branding logo. It's probably either here or it's either here on screen when you watch this. I hadn't even bothered to mask that. It was literally a complete rip-off. And it went up on their site, and they would obviously monetize their site, and they were getting advertising revenue from it, and I thought, cheeky buggers. So that's all been dealt with now. YouTube have served a cease and desist notice and have taken the video down from said site. But copyright is quite an important thing. Now, years ago, when I was writing songs and trying to become famous, as we all were when we started playing music, it's not quite where I am at the moment. But when we were doing that, you would write a song, you would write the music, you would put the music in an envelope, and you'd send it to yourself or you'd send it to somebody else, and that envelope would get a date stamp from the Royal Mail, which would say when it was sent, and as long as that envelope was sealed, so you always made sure you put sellotape, or I'm not quite sure what you call it in the rest of the world, we call it sellotape, the tape that goes across the top. And you had a date, a point in time when that music was written. Now, what I used to do was go one stage further. I used to go and buy a copy of the local paper and put the music on top of the local paper, so you actually saw the date stamp of the paper. And I used to put the photograph in the envelope as well. But things we go to, because that was the recommended procedure back then. If somebody tried to steal your tune, I have to report nobody ever did try to steal your tunes. Were they any good? Well, jury's out on that one, I suppose. But copyright is a really important thing for musicians, because that is your intellectual property, and that's how, if you're a full-time musician, that's how you earn your living. But if you're writing songs for other people. And there was a case a few years ago, I mean, there's been several famous cases, but this is one that always springs to mind with me, which is the, not Remember That Hat's the other mob, Land Down Under, where they used that hook, and it turned out to be from another song, I think it was called the Kookaburra song. And they actually lost in an Australian court. I had to pay a huge amount of royalties to the other artist who wrote that song for infringement of copyright. So copyright is a really important thing. I'm always really mindful of it on the channel. I mean, I do sometimes share videos of where I've been to a concert. And that concert obviously has copyrighted material because, you're obviously watching the artist there, and I make sure that this channel does not benefit from that, because it's for them to benefit, and if they want to monetize the video from their perspective, they can do. It's not up to me to monetize their own video. But I just share the snippets, if you like. And the other thing I do is I never actually share a full song, because I think that's unfair. You should have gone and seen it, but just gives you a flavour for maybe the gig that you were at, if that makes any sense. So copyright is an important thing, and it's something that we all really need to be mindful of. And if you see somebody infringing your copyright, you should act. Now, if it's on a channel like this, or it's on one of the other music sharing channels, effectively, there are mechanisms for getting your copyright enforced. And you just need to become familiar with those mechanisms to make sure that somebody is not trying to steal your intellectual property. Enough said on that. Now, as you can see, I'm not in the studio. In fact, the reason why there has been a number of I haven't been posting is because I'm actually travelling a lot at the moment. And it's difficult to post from the studio when you're not in the studio, or from the front room when you're not in the front room. As you can see from behind me, you can't really make it out, to be honest, but over there is a very bright area. I'm actually on the continent through work, I might add. Anyway, so as one of the things I thought to myself is I'm travelling a lot, I'm not playing, and that really upsets me. So I thought, as an experiment, what I would do is I would buy one of these things, because as you can see, they roll up like so. There we go. So there is, just upside down, an 88 keyboard. Now, I have to be honest and say that I've only just started playing with this thing. The sounds on it are a bit naff, but you can plug it into the laptop and play Ableton sounds on it, and that actually is quite good. I am struggling a little bit with the keyboard on this because of how it works and the fact that it all rolls up, and I'm finding I'm getting lots of double hits when I'm trying to play something. But that's by the by. I am going to persist, and I'm going to see where we get to. Failing that, if it doesn't work very well, I could always wear it as a sash and become super music dude. And on that note, I'm going to say bye-bye until next time. So it's that point where I say, did you enjoy it? Because if you did, please give this video a thumbs up. I'm sure by now, if you didn't enjoy it, you've given this video a thumbs down. That's just life. Not everybody enjoys everything, and I recognise that. Over here somewhere is a subscribe button. If you press the subscribe button, every time I upload content to the channel, you'll get a notification. I know I upload videos like this, which is sort of the rant. I upload videos about mailbag items, which is where you or your friends or other YouTubers have left comments on the channel about specific pieces of equipment, and I try to answer those. And I also do videos about the equipment that is within my studio, how to use it, how to take it apart, and sometimes how to repair it. That's what you get from subscribing. It'd be wonderful to see you as a subscriber at some point. Over here will be two videos. One will always be the latest video that I've published to the channel. Another video will be selected at random from the channel based on your preferences by a YouTube algorithm. But it will always be a video from my channel. All that's left for me to do is say I hope to see you again soon, and bye-bye.